Life has been crazy lately with the pandemic going on and everybody going crazy and buying all the toilet paper and everything else they can find in the stores. I live in Utah, and this morning we had a 5.7 earthquake. It was crazy. I want to do something just chill. I want to do something relaxing and fun and normal. So today we're going to hang out, we're going to chat, and I'm going to paint my nails. Let's get started. Today I am repping one of my favorite bands, boop, boop, the Dead South. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. They're not super huge yet, but you guys, they're so good. They're so good. So they are like a folky bluegrass type vibe, and they have some super fun songs. My music taste is like all over the place. I like all the things, like from Backstreet Boys to classical to bluegrass to country to rock and roll stuff. I don't know. I like all the music. I like all the things. But lately I've been on a major The Dead South kick. And this is a concert tee that we got when Chris and I went to see them in December, and they were so good live. So good, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do my nails. We're gonna start with a base coat. Let's just chat this pandemic a little bit. Okay? People are freaking out, right? The media, I think, is playing it up way more than what it actually should be. Yes, there's a concern. Yes, we should be cautious. I think social distancing is probably a good idea so that we don't continue to pass it around. Like, I'm on board with all that stuff. But they're making it sound like it's the end of the world. And people are going ballistic, like getting in fights, stabbing people at Sam's Club over toilet paper, you guys. It's toilet paper. My heavens. The virus itself doesn't even really make me super nervous. I realize that there are some people that are immunocompromised and that we need to be cautious for their sake. And I'm 100% on board with that. I'm not one of those people. None of my family are those people. So really, my biggest concern with this whole thing is that people go crazy. They become selfish and they become greedy and they become, I don't know, not human, I guess is the best way to say it. And that kind of stresses me out. I just wish people could be a little more chill and a little more kind. One of my biggest reasons for starting this channel is just to promote kindness, to remind people that we're all here together, that we're all in similar situations, that we all have struggles, that we all have successes, and we should celebrate those together, and we should comfort each other, and we should lift each other up. And so much of our world, especially with social media and things, is putting each other down and belittling one another and fighting against each other, and I don't like that. I don't like that that's such a common thing in our world now. And so that's one of the big reasons that I really wanted to start this channel, to just spread some joy out into the world. And I feel like this is a good opportunity to do that because so many people are so scared right now. I got this nail polish from my Ipsy bag. It's called Nature's Cartel. The color is called Rose Gold. But it's so pretty. Look how pretty that's coming out. It's so sparkly, or so shiny. It's not sparkly, but it's shiny. Like the treasure from a sunken pirate ship. Name that movie. Moana. Utah's gone a little crazy. Like, you guys sick of us talking about Corona? Here, I'll give you something else to talk about. Bam. Earthquake. Okay, you guys might think I'm crazy for this, but I'm gonna throw it out there anyway. I honestly believe this pandemic and the earthquake attached to it, I think, are whatever higher entity you believe in, whether that be God or Mother Nature or the universe. This is a way for that entity to remind us that change is a good thing. Think outside of the box. Get out of your comfort zone. Get to know your neighbors. Get to know people around you. Don't be so stuck in your routine that you miss out on opportunities to help people. That's that's kind of my takeaway from this. And I don't know, maybe I'm nuts for that, but I've always been a very optimistic person, and I've always been someone that really tries to look for the silver lining in any situation. And I think for me, lately, that's been my silver lining, is seeing how much people are coming together and how much they're trying to help each other. Teachers out there that are working to try and switch all of their plans so that their students can learn from home and not fall behind during this crisis. The healthcare providers, those guys are freaking rock stars, total heroes. The police officers and the firefighters that are out there still handling everyday business and risking being exposed to that virus every day because they can't go on lockdown. How would a police officer work from home? Like, hello, sir, I need you to take your drugs. I need you to put them in an evidence bag. And then I need you to put handcuffs on yourself and walk your way down to the jail. Like that's gonna work. I saw a quote from C.S. Lewis recently, and I wish I had grabbed it so that I could read the quote itself to you. It was from the atomic bomb time, and it was basically saying that people are freaking out, wondering how they will survive the atomic bomb crisis. And the truth is, we're going to survive it the exact same way as they survived the plague, as they survived influenza epidemics. Mankind has been fine. We've gotten through it. And I think this is the same thing, that we need to just stick together. We need to be kind to each other, and we're going to get through this just fine. So the earthquake today, you guys, oh my gosh, that was crazy. Obviously unexpected. So about 7 o'clock this morning, I wake up and the whole bed is shaking. Chris has never been in an earthquake before. And so he's like freaking out. Like, and we both just stayed there. I've been in lots of earthquakes. I lived in Southern California when I was a kid, and we had a few earthquakes then. And then I've been in an earthquake in Las Vegas as well. So it wasn't totally new for me. It was new for my husband and my kids though. It was kind of funny to see how they reacted and how they handled, and they obviously are just fine. The funniest was our big, huge, bad police dog lost his mind. He was outside just barking like crazy, could not calm himself down. He was terrified. So Chris went outside to bring him inside the house for a little bit so that he could relax. The dog's crazy. Normally when he comes out of his kennel, he's like running in circles, his tail is going, he's super excited, he's jumping up on Chris, like so much energy. Today, he was like glued to Chris's leg, tail tucked, ears down, little baby terrified. Our big huge land shark. My kids all handled fine though. Weston and Lily were woken up by the earthquake. Drake and Porter slept right through the whole thing and didn't even know what happened until we told them. Here's my nails. Look how cute they are. They're super fun. Now I know I'm a mom. I have to do dishes and cook and all those things. I have to clean my house still. So they're only gonna last a couple days. But you know what? Sometimes that's all you need, is to feel pretty for a couple of days and feel some normalcy again for a couple of days. And then you can jump right back into your normal routine. As much as you can, at least, when the whole country is quarantined due to a pandemic. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to check out the Dead South. Link to my favorite song they sing down in the description. Have a fantastic day, everybody. The Otter Mama signing out. I'd be a fantastic fingernail model, don't you think? Oh, you're not supposed to touch your face. Coronavirus, don't touch your face. Ah! Okay, I got a model without touching. I'm incredible. Sign me. I'm amazing.